Jalapenos, hello. It's a new day. We're just going to try and keep on the down low, I think. Not get into any more trouble. Try not to kill ourselves entirely. And just keep an eye on the bandage and whatnot. Just farm and do whatever we can. I'm tempted to go back up to our place because at least up there we can, you know, we can make use of our time a little bit better. But saying that, you know, it looks as though our crops are nearly ready here. So it would be a shame to let them spoil. Put those in here, I think. Right. These look very nearly ready, don't they? Let's just tidy up a little bit. Yeah, do a little bit of housekeeping. No, don't go over there, son. There we go. No. Yeah. Info. Young cabbages. Well watered. Right. Okay. Well, I'm at a bit of a loss. I guess we should probably stay here, you know, until those crops come through, and we can plant some more and then get going again. A little bit of housekeeping. There we go. And I think what might be a good idea is to take that needle with us. Take the needle and thread. Because, you know, I don't want to run into that situation again, really. Okay. Other than going out and foraging, I don't know what other way to occupy our time. In fact, I think I'm just going to grab a bit more food and we're just going to head back. I'm walking a bit quicker now, so, you know, not running, but we're definitely moving quicker. Canned corned beef. Canned peas. So we're running out of stuff in this place, but you know, it's still a little bit there. In fact, let's pick up the next carpentry book while we're here. Right, off we jolly well go. Another long walk back. And we will correct that situation with the fencing near the sheet ropes, because I don't like that. That was not pleasant. How are the skills doing? We leveled sprinting before. Weirdly, it lets you hold sprint and level sprinting while you're in a splint, you know, whereby you can't run, so you don't get tired and you're level sprinting at the same time. So fracturing your leg isn't all bad. Maybe it's a bit slower, who knows. There you go, 65. I'm well up for blade maintenance, going up another notch or two. Oh yeah, we've got a crawler up here somewhere we need to just be a little bit careful of. Shit, there we go. My goodness. He's a tough dude. Another 4 swings of the axe into his spine and back of his head before he wanted to pop his clogs. Got to hand it to him. Right. Corned beef is pretty good. 25 hunger. It's good to try and remember that. Yeah. Never hurts just to recheck some of the corpses there, because you might have been fighting in a bit of a rush and didn't have time to check them. And that's happened quite a few times with old Dick Dropperson. Want to be trying to sort of stay nice and fed, get that healing boost. Yeah, and you know what? I think I might have to. I don't have that much to say, and there's business to be taken care of. I'm still feeling a little bit nervous about all this first aid shenanigans. So I think I can feel a bit of a fast forward coming on, which is going to take place now. If anything major happens, I will slow it down again. Until that time, penners.
Street battle grows hotter, so the eye plays the role of a martyr, touching every land on earth like the Harlem Globetrotter, with a message of praise, telling brothers to raise their hands and take a stand, because we all understand. You have to bake the cake with grease so that the bladder release, and make enough so that we all get a piece. A slice for Mama Do, a slice for Papa Do. I come from uptown, and kid, that's how we do. I only speak for I can't speak for your crew. So why would I waste my time to even stress you? I keep my mind on bill, and plus increasing the skills. Constant thoughts on other matters, can't hear the idle chatters about. So I escape and take the funk route out. History's taught me what it's all about. My destiny is fulfilled when I'm over and out. But I'll leave a part of me to cover all my accounts, and I'm out.
You always wanna be in the spotlight, center of attention. I also like to mention, I rocks the spot. It's like that cause we keepin' it high.
Yo, see, I prefer the player's approach, so bust it. Joints bumping lovely, skins is thick like custard, plus the weapons to keep it stepping, while I perfects the art of microphone checking. Your flow slick for a second, but now it's Robbo's dick you're sweating. And at my shows, you seem threatened while you stressing attempts to quench the strength of the swift microphonist. Your bitch intention is to bonus, monotonous, cruising on this and I got rhythm, goddamn. Confuse the funk music, rock the jam. Pack the stand, stack the grands, and mac the female fans at the local theater. The vocal creator / I shall blast because you can't fuck with me. I guess it's just the way your luck will be. Frontin' much nerve, With a rep that you can't preserve, step to iron 95, you getting served. I'm at the center of
You always
attention.
wanna be in the spotlight, right? Center of attention. I also like to mention, I rocks the spot. It's like that, cause we keeping it hot.
Yo, does it truly pay to be the center of attention? The main attraction, getting all the action. People stopping the eye with question after question. I spit a few replies and keep to myself. And never been the weapon carrying type, but I'll incite a riot.
Okay, Penners, we're going to slow it down, mate, because there have been a few developments as we've been going. Firstly, on skills, carpentry is up a level, so we've gotten to level 5. I haven't put a point into it yet. I'm wondering if I should, because we need level carpentry 6, so it'll be a while before it gets to 6. And in case you're wondering, if you don't level it straight away, the points still go into the next progression. It's just kind of like hidden, you know, that they're not awarded on there. So if you were to like do loads and loads and loads of carpentry, then click this plus button, you'd probably find that the next bit jumps halfway. So it is still leveling. I just don't know what you can build with carpentry 5. I know we need 6. Look for stairs. Yeah. So 7 for building your own bar. Yeah, I mean, oh, a bookcase. A bookcase needs carpentry level 5. So, you know, a rain collector barrel, which is an upgraded version of this one, is 7. So you know, there's not really a lot. From 5, table with drawer. There's not a lot really. So we're just going to leave it for now. Foraging, we've been doing a bit of foraging. That's on the up. It's nearly at level 1, so we'll probably stick a point in there. So we've got 2 points at the moment. And then farming. Farming's going to come on lightning quick, because another development is that the cabbages are ready for harvest, which is awesome. Probably going to try and cook with them to make the food go a bit longer, because we are literally shit out of food. We've got like nothing left. So we're going to be relying on all these crops pretty much until our leg gets better and we can go out and either get a re-up from that gas station or do some more looting. So that's where we're at, mate. I think there might have been something else. Oh yeah, nails. The nail situation is dire. We don't have any left, basically. So until we can go out and do more looting, our carpentry project is done. I'll show you in a moment up here. Hushy, hushy now. Yeah, I'll show you what I've done up here in a moment to sort of idiot-proof my sheet ropes. Right, let's harvest and let's have a look at how the farming jumps up here. See, that's almost at bloody level 1 already, just with one harvest. So there we go. And it's already halfway to the next one. So it's, you know, it's a mental increase. With the bonus, you know, you really don't need to start as a farmer, basically, put it that way. Get the trout. We're not going to rest on our laurels. We're going to dig another couple of patches here. And we're going to plant some more cabbages. Right, so 14 isn't enough to do 2. We should have some more packages somewhere. Oh, just the 1, okay. Right, and then we're going to... As soon as these start to go bad, we're going to start turning them into soup. We're going to get that watering can out, because we're going to have to water these. And basically you want a nice rotation. I should probably plant something else there, not cabbages again, but you know, fuck it. Watering can's really nice because you can do 2 squares with 1 can, 100 on each, and then they're well watered. Fill it up. Job's a good one. Away it goes. No, not that one. Yeah, I don't know what we've been, like 3 days since we fractured our leg, so it's going to take a little longer to go, but we're moving a little bit quicker. Yeah, so all we can do really is just go out and forage for chipped stones to try and make some axes that we can use to cut down trees, just to save the durability on our, you know, fighting axes, and that's where we're at really. Once we get another veg, we can either make a salad or we can make a soup or something. But it's pretty boring just to make soup with one particular vegetable, so we're just going to eat them raw as they are. So look, I've idiot proofed this. I've just made a little containment. You can see that the balcony has been getting a little bit of an edging to it to try and prevent us from killing ourselves. If I don't press the E button again, and you can see here, it's quite nice because we can look down and check to see if this bit is mobbed up with zombies or not, you know what I mean? Whereas if we didn't build that, you know, the best you've got really, I mean, to be honest, you get here, you just about see the edge, but it's not accurate, so, you know, I think it's a sensible thing to do. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Haven't needed to change the bandage since I did it the first time after we stitched it up. Yeah, that's where we are. I say foraging is about to level, so we'll just stick to it. Yeah, it's going to be more foraging, and the foraging is boring as fuck. So what we're going to do, matey, is I'm going to speed it up again from here, just to try and get the video up to length, and then we'll call it a day, mate. So in a bit.
And never quiet, don't try it. This in the eye, there's no use. I bounce like a K-short tape and get loose. Gripping the mic, spitting words I write on the pad or the paper. This particular caper got enough ups and downs, industry clowns.
Okay. Right, Mark, as you can see, we leveled foraging once. We've managed to find 2 chipped stones, so we can make ourselves a couple of stone axes. Just make sure I'm doing the right one. Raw axe, yep. I'll make another one here. Make stone axe. Excellent. So we'll use those to chop down trees. We'll try and do so now, actually. Just have a look at the maintenance as well. It's 604 at the moment. $607. $610. Let's put this axe away in case it tries to replace it with that one when this one breaks. There we go. 613. This one's broken, let's drop it. Let's saw all these. Right, we know we've got some more on the floor there, and it's time to go to bed. Oh dear. Excessive exertion, oh dear, oh dear. I don't think I've ever had that before. Exhausted, excessive exertion, extremely heavy load. This would not be a good time to pick a fight. Health looks okay. I don't think I need to worry about changing any splints or bandages or anything. They've been like that for a while now. Come on, Dickie. God, it's slow going. Right, I'm just going to dump the timber here. When we wake up, something else might have harvested, you never know. You're not harvested, you know what I mean. Become ready for harvest, so to speak. I always bring the twigs and the tree branches up here that I find foraging, because branches you can use for fuel in the fire and twigs you can use to light it, so it's always sensible. Save your planks and your books and stuff. Eat one more of these and then it's a very decent time to go to sleep, I think. We'll go 12 hours. I know we'll wake up 8 in the morning, but when you're healing, you know, when you're not well, the longer you sleep the better, really. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay. So all things considered, it's not going too bad for Dick Tropperson, you know. Once we get fully healed from this, so he's walking quicker again today. Once we get fully healed from this and we can run again, you know, I think we'll be nice and ready to go back out and do some more looting, try and find some nails, go and kill some motherfuckers, you know what I mean? But for now, mate, we are going to sign off. Cheersy Ozzy, and see you in a bitsies.